time to review our case, for the authority to review our case, because we cannot continue to live like this. We cannot continue to live. We are humans. And I was in Italy. I watched the YouTube on the Facebook page. I saw Francis Kwame dead. I said, what? He was looking healthy when he was talking the other time about his life in Libya, like I'm talking now. Then I heard that he's dead. I said, wow, what's that? It's strange. Someone who is strong and dead just like that. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it, Yeah, I remember when he was giving a speech, that he was working in a German company in Libya, and he has lived Libya for a long time. I also live in Libya for a long time. I live in Tripoli for 5 years. Yeah.
Till the war started?
Yes, yeah. I was living in Tripoli. I came in Libya in 2007. There's no intention to me to come to Europe. I lived there for 5 years in Tripoli. I was working in the telecommunications. Mostly they employ Africans. I was working there. So I've been in many companies. My last company was the Libya. That's the telecommunication company run by the Chinese. Yeah, but I've been in many projects, many stuff in Libya.
And what happened then when the war started? How you experienced it? You were still working in the company?
Yeah, I was still working, and but I have 2 weeks break, so I came home, and we heard there's going to be a demonstration somewhere in Benghazi. We thought, we are in Tripoli, so it's very far from us. We saw the demonstration. Before daybreak, we saw cars burning, turning down, police station attack, and that's
in the TV.
Yeah. No, or physically.
In Tripoli then after?
Yeah, in Tripoli after. Yeah. In the morning when you come out, you see bullet shell all over the streets. So it's terrible, Only blacks you can see outside. The whites are scared, they run. So that's how it's done. We thought it will not be very hard, because Tripoli is for Gaddafi, but later we saw the NATO bombing coming. I saw it. I have a friend who was working in a military camp, in the kitchen of the military camp. They're a big military camp. They normally employ Africans to cook, to slaughter, He was there, and he told me that in the evening the soldiers tell him to go out because there's a bomb coming. But some of them came out, and there was Sudanese, Chad, and other people in a base. And he went outside to buy cigarettes. Before he came back, it was safe, and no one came out. Everyone was dead. They normally bomb the military bases and some government houses, but they normally mix to civilians. And Africans we became targeted because the West criticized as we are working as missionaries for the Gaddafi regime. And I never hold a gun. So the Libyans saw us as missionaries, so they began to hate on us. We have no choice but to run for our life. Some of us were killed. Some of us were forced to go to war. Either you go to war or they kill you. So if you hear your brother is killed, so you have to run. I ran. I was in my house one night when 3 military personnel came to my house. They said, "Oh, we saw you outside holding guns." I said, "I don't have a gun." I showed them my passports. 3 of us showed them our passport. And fortunately, when they came, our door was locked. You see, so when they opened, so I opened, they opened guns. Get down. We get down. They searched everywhere. They did not find weapons. So there was a young. They said no, they are innocent, and they want us to go away from here. If another batch or another set of military came, They will not, yeah, they can fire us dead. So in that night we ran to the port because we were told by military to go out from there because it's a war zone. So I ran to the port. And in the port, it's the same story. In the night, they want to force us to the building because the building was bombed by Americans some years back. Yeah, it's bombardment. So at night, they want to force us to the building. So if it's bombed, all of us will dead, and they'll bring the television that they have killed civilians, you see. But some of us, we know that, so we ran to the mountain to sleep. So when the military will come, they will, everybody go inside. Then we run to the bush and we sleep because it's also a target. Unfortunately, the place was not bombed and we were able to cross. Government don't have boats. Yeah, it's individual, the fishermen, the stuff. Yeah. So they are forced to give their boats by the military. Yeah, the military is in charge of everything. During the war, the military is in charge of everything. So if you are a fisherman, if your boat is being seized by the military, there's nothing you can do. I don't know what they do, but what I know is the boats belong to individuals, but not to the government. Yeah, because it's a wooden boat, and some are metal boats.
So and then also the military organize the people packed in the boat.
Yeah, the military organize. They have to search you. They have to. They make sure that you don't have any SIM, any mobile phone which can take some videos, some.
So they seized your mobile phones and the memory card.
Mobile, everything, money, everything. So they don't want you take everything from there to. Yeah. So you go one by one to the boat, and a lot of people died there also. Because
before they enter the boat?
Yeah, there was one boat. Oh, it's upset. There is underground, and there's there. So they forced many people in the chamber. Yeah, and the people were crying that no, and they closed it. So they are loading it up. But the boat was not stable, so they told the captain to just go around and they see how the boats can do. So when he goes, he come back, and before they know, the boat is sinking. But the people cannot escape because it's locked. There are almost 1,000 people there. It's crazy. Yeah, we are really disappointed by the Europeans, how they take us as refugees from Libya. Yeah, we're living good in Libya. Some of us have 2 cars, 3 cars. Some have their own house, their stuff, their own shop, the African shop. Because there are a lot of people, Africans, in Libya. Because Libya has become only place which, as a young African, as a youth African, you can really get the job there. So, and we were working there, and fortunately we came here, and I've never worked when I came to. I'm survived from donations and stuff to survive. So we are really disappointed by the German, the Italian, or the France, or everyone. Because that's not how they begin. That's not how they said during the war. So we are really disappointed. We came to Italy, we were sleeping in containers. After 1 year, 2 years, they kick us outside. And here too, they kick us outside. Yeah. So some of us have mental problems. It's crazy. I don't know, maybe the authorities should do something. Otherwise, all of us will go to die one by one like Francis Kwame.